level. Next level.
So this is the final look. I used the new NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop cause get down, baby, get down. So I used the NYX Can't Stop full coverage foundation. This is in the color Warm. Why is everything falling? Jeez, everything is jumping out of my hand today. So this is the Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation in Warm Honey. I went in with this, let's see. It actually looks pretty good. I've been like trial and error, doing this by trial and error. This is like my second time trying to put on this foundation. The first 2 times I had to wipe it off. I used my Too Faced Primed and Peachy. This is my favorite primer for my face, so I use this as a primer. I don't care for the primer that comes with it. It is very matte. It reminds me of everything is falling. It reminds me of the Becca Ever Matte poreless priming one. It just doesn't ball up like this one. If you put it on your face, I don't know if anybody else has this problem, but it kind of like rolls up. But it doesn't do that. But it sucked all of my sins out of my face. Like, my face was so dry. It looked like alligator skin. So I had to, like, the foundation wasn't sitting, and then when it did sit, like, and I put the concealer on top of it, I couldn't blend anything out. I don't know if it was just me or I was doing something wrong, but I had such a hard time with the mixture of both the primer and the foundation. But I love the foundation now that I finally got to sit on my face right. I gave the primer to my mom. I was like, here you go. She has extremely oily skin. I have oily skin too. I just don't know why, but it sucked everything out of my face. It sucked all my X's out of my face. It sucked everything. It took me back to coming out the womb, honey. I used the e.l.f. Matte for Matte eyeshadow. This is, where's my box? this one is Jewel Pop. These are the colors that are in it. Nice, pretty, vibrant colors. I used this like mustardy color, and I use this orange, and I use this like plum looking purple. I use those three. You can't even really see the orange, it kind of blended out, but I use those in my crease, and I cut my crease with my, as you already know, my Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define in color C6, the lighter one. I use that. I cut my crease, and then as soon as I cut my crease, I went in with my NYX Glitter palettes, metallic glitter. I use the NYX metallic glitter. I picked this up from Ulta. This is in the style MGLI03 TDP. Now I don't know if that's like a code or something, but looks like this. Pretty, very pretty. And I popped that on, and then I blended out the concealer because I cut my crease all the way back. So I blended out my concealer here, and I went in with the pencil brush with that plum purple, and I went in and deepened up my crease a little bit so it can pop. And then under the eyes, I used the same colors. I used the plum purple, I used the orange, and then I used the blue in the inner tear duct part. I don't know if you can see it or not. You probably can't, but I used the blue there. And then you already know that I went in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills, the powder, bronzer, and saddle. And I also went in with my Black Radiance contour palette in the color medium dark. I only used the Sculpt one. Don't mind, it looks very trifling. But I went in with my Sculpt, and I kind of added a little bit more color to my face. And then for blush, I use my N07 powder blush. This is hypoallergenic. This is an apricot blossom. And also I set my eyes. I've been sleeping on this. I've had this for a while and I haven't used it, and I don't know why. I've been stuck on my NYX. If you see all my other videos, I've been using, and I've been looking like a powder donut. I've been using my NYX HD finishing powder in translucent. This makes you look really, really flawless, like an airbrush, if you use this and you brush it off like you're supposed to. But I've been sleeping on this, but I finally used it the other day. I went to a wedding and I gave some to my mom to put on her face shacks for like a setting powder. So I gave her some of this, and then I used it up underneath my eyes to set my concealer, and I've been using it ever since. I used this Hobo Oil Fusion lip gloss set that I got from Ross. I paid $6.99 for this. If you go to Ross, they have a lot of good stuff there. Between Ross and Marshalls, you can go in and get like the Anastasia Beverly Hills and a lot of other top end makeups that they've marked down. They're not like, or you're gonna go in and get them for like $10 or whatever the case may be, but they're a lot cheaper than what you would get them in Ulta or Sephora, whatever the case may be. They're a lot cheaper. But I got this from Ross, so I went in with the, I don't even have any names or anything on here, but it's like a metallic-y type of pink. This one, I went in with that one, and then I went in with the gloss on top of it, and then I went in, there's like a, I went in with this brown over here, this one. I went in with that one in the center of my lips. And then that's my lips. I think that's it. And then brows. I have a tutorial where I did it on the Brow Contour Pro. You should go check that out and hear my review on this product to see whether or not I like it. If it's a grab or pass. $6. This is Makeup Revolution. This is their Skin Kiss highlighter and Peach Kiss. Like, this is like the holy grail. Like, you see my nose? You see my 5 head? Well, I don't chop it down with my wig, but you see this highlight? Like, look at it. It's like popping. For like $6, you can't beat this. Ain't going nowhere. This is gonna stay in my bag. Again, this is the Makeup Revolution Sun Kiss highlighter in Peach Kiss. Go grab this. You will not be disappointed. Like this video, like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know what you want to see next. Till next time, peace.